so lovely to be here tonight. What a beautiful life. Give yourself some round of applause. You're so lovely.
You may have recently heard about the controversy that hip hop producer slash rapper Jermaine Dupri caused recently when he went on an interview and said that most of the women rapping now are more like strippers that are just rapping. And of course, that sparked a lot of conversation about the state of music, about the treatment of the Femcees over time. And rather than get into all of that today, I want to do something different because when you bring up I guess the gender wars when it comes to hip hop music, MCing or whatnot, the conversation can really devolve into madness sometimes. So instead of touching on that, what I want to do right now, just briefly, is just give a shout out to the many, many, many unsung female MCs that have done that thing over the years. Because I think people really underestimate how rich the legacy is of women rappers who were MCs. They weren't rapping about their body. They weren't selling their looks. They might have been beautiful, but they weren't selling their looks. They were about skills. They were about, killing the beat, about the real elements of hip hop. And I think sometimes we forget that. We're talking about all the way from the beginning, because now, mainly because of the Netflix movie, a whole lot of people know who Roxanne Shante is, but how many people know who Miss Melody is? She was on one of the biggest rap songs of the 80s, Self-Destruction. And the thing is with her, too, she was another woman she was a full-figure woman, BBW. She was not some little slim wannabe stripper running around. No, she was a grown woman with a grown woman style, and she was spitting bars. And she was dope. Of course, you got the legends, the MC Lights, the Moni Loves, the Queen Latifahs, all women who came with skill first, and they were respected for their prowess on the mic. You got the Heather B's, Lady of Rages. A lot of people don't even realize that Free from 106 in Park, she wasn't just a host. Free was a really ill MC. She was on Cannabis's first album. I believe the song was Patriots, going bar for bar with Cannabis when he was one of the best MCs in the game. So, again, another MC. She was beautiful, but she was a spitter, and she was respected as such. And let me not forget about my Southern women. Look at Mia X, the first lady of the Tank. I don't think anybody would disagree that she was one of the coldest rhymers on the No Limit roster. Go back and listen to the true song, Somebody's Watching Me. She got a standout verse. Even don't make them say, the biggest Mama Mia was always doing a thing. And, the list goes on and on. Even with Jermaine Dupri, look at him. He put on the Brat, which, So Def, for all of their success, you might not say they have the most illustrious line of MCs. But if you had to pick a best MC on So Def, you're probably going to pick the Brat. And she wasn't selling sex either. She was just bar for bar doing her thing. And there's plenty of other people I'm forgetting because there's so many. Obviously Lauryn Hill, if she had a bigger discography, she would have been in a conversation for one of the best MCs ever, period. Rod Digger, cold MC. Go back and listen to that Dirty Harriet album. You won't be disappointed. Pre-jail Remy Ma was, when it came to mixtape rhyming, she was as nice bar for bar as anyone. Seriously, go back. Not just the Annie Up remix, but her mixtape work. She was getting busy pre-jail. Post-jail, I'm not really sure what she's done. To be honest, I know she's more of like a reality figure, but she had bars. She was a real MC. The Conscious Sisters back in the day, Lynn Q. Just the list goes on and on and on. So the reason why I'm bringing up all these names, because these are a lot of names, is because I'm hoping you'll hear one or two of these names and maybe go look these women up on YouTube and jam to some of their music. Because again, there's a really long, illustrious list of underappreciated women who were real MCs, and they've been doing their thing for a long time. So what I would suggest is that instead of really getting into this battle of, who's making the better music now, are the women making music trash, are they all this stuff, how about we just support everybody that's making dope hip hop? How about we support all the spitters? I mean, you got new MCs. I don't know all the list of the new ones, but look at Rhapsody. You know, you got women out here rapping with bars. Go support that. And while you're doing that, go get Bahamadia. She got a new song out. Go stream that on YouTube too. But anyway, I didn't have too much to say today. I just wanted to give a shout out to the female MCs, the Femcees that have been doing their thing for a long time. Oh, and shout out to Boog Brown. That's the homie too. But yeah, all the female MCs have been doing their thing for a long time. The real hip hop fans, we hear you, we appreciate you, and we will continue to support you. Keep doing your thing. So